My name is Stephen Schulman, and I'm the reason why Florida voters need to right a long-standing wrong by voting for Amendment 4 on November 6th. I'm a convicted felon. Back in April 1981, I made a mistake in trusting an acquaintance. That mistake got me arrested, convicted, and sentenced to 5 years in state prison for possession of Quaaludes. After completing 2 years in prison, 2 years parole, and being released from all government supervision, I applied to Florida's Office of Executive Clemency to have my civil rights restored. In 1988, I had all my civil rights restored, including the right to vote, travel abroad, perform jury duty, hold public office, and be employed in certain government organizations. I was lucky. The process only took me a few years. Since then, I've created a wonderful life for myself. I've quite literally gone from the outhouse to the penthouse. Today, I'm a successful insurance broker, real estate investor, published author, and founder of a nonprofit charity that saves the lives of pets in distress. I hold the proud distinction of being the first convicted felon to be issued a real estate license in Florida and the first convicted felon in Florida to be issued an insurance license. That was a big deal. I made a mistake when I was young. I served my time, and I have done incredibly well with my life because I was afforded a second chance. Fortunately, I didn't have to deal with a governor like Rick Scott. He's a man with absolute dictatorial power who routinely denies people their right to vote after they've paid their debt back to society. Scott doesn't care if people turn their lives around. He wants to keep them as second-class citizens forever. 25% of Florida's black population is currently unable to vote due to prior felony convictions. And right now, there's more than 1.8 million people with felony convictions who have been permanently disenfranchised and cannot vote. There is, of course, a massive irony in all of this. In 1997, Scott's healthcare company was charged by the federal government with the largest Medicare fraud in history. Scott lied his way out of criminal prosecution and a felony conviction. He could have easily ended up as one of the millions of Floridians who are currently without their civil rights. But justice looks different for millionaires. Luckily, on November 6th, as Florida voters, we have the chance to change that. We can take this issue out of the hands of politicians and give our fellow citizens their right to vote. You'll be amazed with what they can do with it if given the chance to be treated like everybody else. Take it from my life experience. I was given a second chance and I made it count. Others deserve the shot I got. Vote for Amendment 4.